I'm DJ 303 Brand Manager. We're coming to you from our Chicago headquarters where we formulate, manufacture, market, and ship all our products. The reason we're here is to showcase our new product offerings and give you info to make the best pick for how you choose to detail your ride. We're going to start with our Graphene line of products as a new item to add to a growing list of ways to protect your ride. So we're going to start with decontaminating the paint using our clay mitt and our 303 speed detailer. We're going to be using the speed detailer as a clay lubricant. You always want to use a clay lubricant to make sure that you're not scratching or marring the paint surface. Just spray it on, get the surface wet and soaked. Spray some on the mitt just to get it on there, and then rub it across. You can hear the actual contaminants on the surface as you're claying it. And as you start to clay, those contaminants will be removed and it will be a smooth surface with no abrasions on it or anything. Once you're done, just get a clean microfiber towel and wipe it off. Now that we've decontaminated the paint, what we have here is a 303 Graphene line of exterior protection products. By now, chances are you've heard or seen our new Graphene Nano Spray Coating and Graphene Detailer. But we're introducing our new Graphene Trim Coating to the lineup. We've already given this Jeep a wash, and as you've seen, we've already decontaminated the paint, so let's dive in. The first step is protecting and adding a base coat with our Graphene Nano Spray Coating. Just spray it on the applicator and apply to the surface in a crosshatch pattern. And you're going to see it start to haze up. The hazing is probably going to take about 5 to 10 minutes depending on the environment that you're in. So we're going to get that applied. So now that that's applied, we're going to let it haze up. That'll give you a year of protection. It'll prevent any hard water spots from occurring. It'll enhance that gloss and depth in your car's paint. While that's hazing, we're going to talk a little bit about Graphene Detailer. We made this as a specific product to help boost protection on your Graphene Nano Spray Coated cars. However, it also works on any other coating, ceramic, waxes, anything like that. So we're going back to the paint. Looks like it's hazed up and we can buff it off. One of the great things about any coating product is the hydrophobic protection that it gives. So as you can see, the water is just running off that surface. That is also an aspect of the product that helps to prevent any hard water spots from occurring. So one of the great things about Graphene Detailer is that you can use it as a drying aid on your car's paint. You just spray it on the towel that you're going to use to dry the car off, and it'll help add an extra layer of protection and improve the absorption of your towel, so the water will just come right off. Graphene Detailer is a standalone protection product. We'll give you 3 months of protection. As a note, it will also help to add any gloss and bring out that shine and depth in the car's paint as well. You can get a clean new towel. Now we're going to apply our brand new graphene trim coating. This will give you 6 months of protection on your trim. It'll also help to darken and renew any faded trim, and it'll keep that trim looking like new for that 6 months. So the first thing you're going to do is shake the graphene trim coating up and then apply it to the applicator, getting full coverage. Now, once that's on there, we're going to go and get a clean microfiber towel and buff it off. Come in here and look, you can see the before and after on the Jeep's front bumper. Now that that trim is protected, we're going to be using our protectant on the tires. As a note, you can also use it on any exterior trim, but we're going to be demoing it on the tires today, on the Jeep. Spray it on there. And apply to the surface. This will give a clean, natural satin finish on your tires. It's going to add UV protection, prevent any dry rotting, and it will also keep them looking like new. Now we're going to move to the other side of the garage to showcase our 2 new ceramic items, our spray and rinse ceramic sealant and Slick Shine ceramic detailer. Similar to the graphene line, both products are outstanding exterior protection options. It just really depends on how much time you want to spend on these steps. We're going to demo them on this new Volvo here. First, we're going to be using 303 spray and rinse ceramic sealant. This is a water activated ceramic and SiO2 formula. First thing you want to do is wash your car and get the paint surface wet before applying. So this car has already been washed, so we're just going to get the hood wet. Spray the product on there. Now that that's applied, you can see the water beading up and running right off the paint surface. Next up, we're going to be using our Slick Shine ceramic detailer. Similar to the graphene detailer, this can also be used as a drying aid. The main difference is that this does not offer as much standalone protection as the graphene detailer does. To do that is just spray it on the towel surface and then wipe any water up from the paint. You can also spray it on there and wipe in with the towel. This will add slickness and gloss and help boost any protection on your ceramic coated vehicles. Now that that section's dried off, we're not going to make you watch the rest of the drying process. We're going to go straight into applying protectant to this Volvo's tires and plastic trim. In the same way that we applied it to the Jeep, you just spray it on an applicator and apply to the tire. The water-based formula is non-greasy and doesn't leave any residue. It'll also help prevent any dust from getting attracted to your tires and plastic trim. And while we used it on the exterior of these cars, it's also a great product for interior plastics, rubber, any vinyl surfaces. It's all around a great product to use on any sort of plastic, rubber, or vinyl. Just to recap, since we've gone over a lot, we want to help make your decisions when purchasing any products or using them. Our Graphene Nano Spray Coating gives a year of protection, where the ceramic spray and rinse gives 6 months of protection. You have to apply this by hand, let it haze up for 5 minutes, and then buff it off. And the spray and rinse is a very easy to use, quick acting spray and rinse formula. Just no buffing required. So you get a little bit more protection with the Graphene Nano Spray Coating, but the spray and rinse is easier to use. All right, now we're going to talk about some of the difference between Graphene Detailer and our Slick Shine Ceramic Detailer. Graphene Detailer gives 3 months of standalone protection, whereas Slick Shine will give around a month of standalone protection. This is more just a boosted detailer, where you could use this as a standalone protection if you wanted to. They both are quick detailers. They're easy to use, similar application. They add gloss and depth to the car's paint, but with these products, the main difference is the longevity of protection and then also the price points. It is up to you to make that decision on what would work best for you and what you're looking for. And lastly, a recap on our brand new Graphene trim coating. We developed this to give you long-term protection on your trim while also darkening and renewing that trim and keeping it looking like new. It'll prevent any dust and debris from sticking to the trim. It spreads evenly. It also has minimal runoff on your truck's bedside or the side of your car on your plastic trim when it rains. That wraps up our demo today. Whether you choose the longevity and gloss of our Graphene line or our simple and effective ceramic products, both are great options when it comes to keeping your ride looking its best. Thanks for watching.